What's up everyone, Erica here, and I'm back today with another video for you. Great. I think you guys know what today's video is about. Obviously, by the description of this video, you can tell that I'm about to flex on you all and be like, this is what I got for Christmas, and I'm bragging, and I'm a brat, and look at how spoiled I am, and I'm the best, and I'm the most loved, and you know. As you can tell by the title, today I am going to be sharing with you all what I was gifted this year for Christmas. I was joking in the beginning, I don't think I'm all that, and like, whatever else, I don't even remember the jokes I said, but every time I watch these kind of videos, everyone's like, I don't want to brag, I'm not coming off boastful, whatever. If you're gonna think that I'm a brat or I'm spoiled or I'm trying to flex and like be showboaty, then this is not the video for you. I personally love seeing these kind of videos. I love being nosy and being like, oh, I think I need to ask for that for my birthday. Things like that. It helps me with my list. Obviously, you guys know I uploaded a video sharing what I was asking for Christmas. Like, I'm pretty open that I like getting gifts, okay? I love shopping as well for my friends and my family, so I don't know. I feel like there is some sort of taboo about like talking about that. Like, are we not supposed to like to get gifts or buying gifts? I don't know. We're gift givers in my family, so I'm here to share it with you all. And I did film this video last year, so I will have that video linked, but I got hooked up last year, and you know what? This year's not very different, okay? I got hooked up. Your girl got hooked up this year for Christmas. Again, what can I say? I was a good girl. Moving along. So I have a list here so I don't get distracted and like go off on tangents and things like that. So I'm gonna stick to the list. I'm obviously not going to be showing you guys every single thing that I got. I got a lot of little things like stocking stuffers, and my mom always gives me like pajamas and sheet masks and things like that. So I'm not going to be going over like every single thing, but I'm going to be going over like the big things or the Disney things or things that I know you guys, the people who watch my videos, would be interested in seeing. So hopefully I know you guys well enough that you care about what I'm about to show you. Fingers crossed. So the first couple of gifts that were gifted to me were from my sister-in-law. So one thing that's really cool that I look forward to, this is only the second year that we've done this, we being my husband's siblings and their significant others, we do like a sibling swap. That's kind of what I call it. So it's my two sister-in-laws and their significant others, and then my husband and I. So amongst the six of us, we do a sibling Secret Santa swap, and I love it. It's so much easier, and I feel like that sounds bad, but we use Elfster now, and I don't know if you guys watching this are a fan of Elfster. I freaking love Elfster now that I know what it is. It's so beneficial. You can like link, this is not sponsored by Elfster, okay, so don't come for me, but Elfster, if you want to hook me up, you totally can. Elfster is an app. Like, I use the app on my phone, but I also use it on my, you know, like on my computer. You can add your wish list, you can add a bunch of things like straight from Amazon, straight from Etsy, or if it's something kind of obscure, you can literally like paste the link. You can leave notes for what size, what color, like everything. It's great. It'll randomly shuffle the people for you. It's amazing. I really, really highly suggest that app if you're into doing like Secret Santa and things like that. My sister-in-law had me, and she hooked me up. So I'm gonna show you those items first. So because we used Elfster, you go off of the person's wish list. So obviously these items that I'm about to show you, like I put them on my wish list, so she got them for me knowing that I wanted them, obviously. So the first item was something I wanted so bad. She got me the Dumbo, like mini writing Dumbo for Disneyland's 65th anniversary Funko. So I had gone ahead and purchased Peter Pan on his, you know, ship, because that is my favorite attraction at Disneyland, along with Space Mountain, for those of you that don't know. But Disneyland is my home park, and obviously I have like a very soft spot for it. I have like loyalties to it, blah, blah, blah. You guys know. Erica loves Walt, Erica loves Disneyland. Moving on. So when this collection came out, I was like, how cool would it be to set up a little display of all the attractions that I'm able to collect? And now I have a different idea that I'm going to put pictures of, you know, Juliana and myself, or my family really, on these attractions next to my Funkos. So I'm gonna make a little display of us like riding the certain attraction or near it or something similar to it, at least near the Funko. So if you guys saw the Funko Navidad swap that I did back for Vlogmas, Johnny and Tim of the Game Boys gifted me Mr. Toad on his wild ride. So I actually have a beautiful picture that my friend VJ captured of Juliana and I on the little buggy that's in front of the attraction. So I'm thinking of putting that picture with that. We also have a family picture of JD, Juliana, and I on Dumbo. So I thought that that would be a really cute idea. I don't have any type of picture of us on Peter Pan's Magic Flight, so that's going to be something I need to work on when the park opens. Oh God, can't talk about it. So I am so excited to own this Funko. It's beautiful. The next item that my sister-in-law gifted to me was one that, yes, was on my Elfster, but I had completely forgotten that I put this on my Elfster, you guys. I completely forgot that this was a thing. So when I opened it, I was blown away. I was so excited, and that is this amazing Disney Showcase, what is it, perpetual calendar. It's Steamboat Willie. He's kind of a big deal in my world, in case you don't know that. Steamboat Willie is my very, very favorite Mickey. I collect Steamboat, I really just collect every kind of Mickey in the world, but especially Steamboat Willie. So this, I don't know if you guys can see it here, but you can change out the date and the month, and it's just Steamboat Willie on his little tugboat. Again, I completely forgot this was a thing. I want to put this is the problem, you guys. Where I'm filming right now is obviously like my YouTube makeup craft room. I do spend a lot of time in here, but I would like this to be somewhere where I can really enjoy it, or people can see it, you know, throughout my house. So our office downstairs is Walt / Steamboat Willie themed. So I'm thinking this will be a beautiful addition to that collection downstairs. Okay, so moving on to gifts from my husband. The first one was kind of like, I feel really bad for JD, you guys. Like, the way that he was able to gift me my Christmas gifts this year, kind of like, meow, pew. And it had nothing to do with him. It was just the way that things kind of unfolded. So one of my big gifts this year was what I'm sitting in right now. It's this beautiful new desk chair. You probably wouldn't have noticed in any of my other videos, but I'm literally sitting in a plain old chair from our dining room table, and I would edit on it, I would sit here and film, I would craft. It's not a good chair. Like, my back was killing me. I spend so much time sitting and working in this area that I kept complaining about a chair, and JD kept telling me, get a chair, and I'm like, you know, it's hard because I want one that is good quality and ergonomically correct. That's an Office reference, I know how to say it properly. But also pretty, and I feel like that's really hard to do it for like a reasonable price, so I just never bit the bullet. So my husband did it for me. He bought me a chair that is beautiful, great quality, and it's very, very comfortable. I wanted something with arms, but I also didn't love the way that that looked. So this has a nice little like curve, so where I can hang my arms up, or I don't have like arm rests on the side. It's just kind of like the best of both worlds. So I really love this chair. So JD, if you're watching, you did a great job, honey. The next item that kind of was spoiled, oh, I don't think I'm even telling the story why it was kind of like ruined for him. Maybe I should tell you guys all the gifts that he got me first, and then go through the stories after. So the next gift he got me was this beautiful Walt and Mickey partner statue necklace from Chris Lou. If you guys are familiar with what I'm asking for Christmas, it was on my Christmas wish list 2 years in a row. Again, if you guys don't know this about me, anything Walt, anything partner statue, anything Mickey is kind of like #1 choice for me. So I've been wanting that necklace for so long. So he did get it for me, but so did my mom. And my mom actually gifted me the necklace, I think like a week before Christmas. So when I put it on and I was showing JD, look it, my mom got me this necklace, oh my God. He played it cool, but then on Christmas morning, he gave me the necklace and he was like, Merry Christmas. So that was kind of like kind of a bummer. We just recently went and returned it at the Disney store, so he's like, just buy, you know, a different piece of jewelry if you want something nice. So technically I will have another Christmas gift, but I just haven't picked it out yet. So yeah, that's kind of like a spoiler alert for later on in the video with what my mom got me for Christmas, but she did get me that necklace, and I love it. I love it so much. So that kind of was a bummer for JD a little bit. The next big gift that he got me that was kind of spoiled as well was he hooked me up with a Nespresso coffee machine. The reason this was spoiled was because on Black Friday, I was looking at deals and I've been telling him how bad I wanted an espresso machine. I'm like, I'm over the Keurig. I need like an upgrade. I need something a little stronger, a little tastier, whatever. So I was looking and I sent it to him, and I go downstairs and I'm like, did you see what I sent you? Nespresso's on sale. Can you buy it? We want one. I want to get one. I want to get one. And he just looked at me and he's like, I can't win. So on Christmas morning, I opened up the Nespresso and he was like, he didn't say anything about it in the moment, but he was like, come on, I wanted to get that for you without you like knowing about it, but I was pushing him so hard. So lesson learned, Erika, just maybe like say it in passing and then leave it alone. Probably will never learn that one, but it's okay. And the last thing JD got me was a new tripod for my camera. The one that I have is super wobbly. It does not level correctly. It's very annoying. I fight with it a lot. I just don't think it's very sturdy. So he got me a new tripod and I'm very excited to use it. I have to kind of maneuver my desk a little bit more, but it is very professional, so I'm very excited to put it to good use. Oh, and I don't know if I told you guys, the story with this is the chair arrived on our doorstep when JD wasn't home. So I had to bring it inside the house and there was a huge picture of what the item was on the outside. So when he got home, he saw it, like I couldn't leave it in the front, like, oh, just pretend like I didn't see it. I didn't want to leave one huge package in the front of our house. So he got home and saw it in the doorway and he was like, Merry Christmas. So I do feel bad for him. A lot of his gifts were like, just like poor delivery, literally. Nonetheless, they're all awesome and I'm literally using and abusing all of them. So thank you, babe. I love you so, so much. The next gifts I'm going to be getting into are from my dad and my stepmom. One of them being this shirt. I wanted to wear this shirt because I freaking love Schitt's Creek. I love Schitt's Creek, you guys. And it was actually my stepmom who got me in, like, onto the show. She was like, I really think you're gonna like it. It's so funny, like totally your kind of humor. You need to watch it. And lo and behold, I watched it. I loved it. I'm living for it. So thank you, Vero, for getting me hooked on that. I love Schitt's Creek. So this was the first shirt that they gifted me. It's just black and it says Schitt's Creek across the front. The next shirt they got me was another one of my favorites, which is The Office. Here we have Dwight, Michael, Stanley, Pam, Jim, and I was gonna say Mindy. It's Kelly. And it's just a plain white tee with all of them on the front, looking very professional. It's like they're posing for like a business shoot, but I just can't with Stanley's face. Like he just, you can tell he's just so annoyed to be there. And Michael is just looking very serious, like, I'm date Mike, nice to meet me. Anyway, I love this shirt. Anything with The Office is always like a safe bet to go with for me because I love my shows, okay? I am very passionate about what I like. And the last shirt they got me was this super hilarious shirt of Hey Hey, and it says, hey girl, hey. With Hey Hey on it. I think this is so funny. I actually love the color of this shirt. I really love this kind of like mustard color, and I think Hey Hey just pops so beautifully on this shirt. That sounds really weird because I wouldn't really say Hey Hey is beautiful, but you know what I mean. It's a really pretty shirt. And you know what? I realized I don't own anything Moana. Juliana has a few clothing items that are Moana related and I have none, so I'm kind of excited that like I can match with her now a little bit better. My dad and my stepmom usually hook me up with Funkos, and this year same thing goes. The first one that I saw was this beautiful baby. It is Mulan riding Khan, her horse. I have always wanted this Funko. I think it's a movie moment, right? Is it? No, it's the rides, Funko Pop rides, that's what they call it. I think it's so cool because I only have Mulan in her geisha form. So I don't have Mulan like in action, which this is absolutely Mulan in action. She's like leaning back. I feel like I just need to put her somewhere that she's just gonna be like so regal and have her moment, like girl power. Spice Girls, anybody? No? Okay. Anyway, I love this Funko. I'm very excited to own her. So thank you guys. And the last two Funkos that they gifted to me, I was blown away, okay? That's kind of hard to do with Funkos because I know my Funkos, okay? So when I opened these, I about lost it because they gifted me not one, but two Pretty Woman Funko Pops. That was super annoying, I'm so sorry. Yes, so they gifted me two Pretty Woman Funko Pops, and you guys, I freaking love Pretty Woman. And you know what? I'm really starting to come around to the fact that like I should have been born earlier on in the 80s. Like I just made the cutoff. I was born in 89, but I feel like I was meant to be like growing up in the 80s. But anyway, I'm gonna, whatever, who cares? I know that this movie came out in the 90s. Oh, it came out barely in the 90s, 1990, okay. I honestly wonder like what they say about this movie, because if you've never seen this movie, I kind of feel uncomfortable like explaining it to you. Pretty Woman is an amazing film about a So Pretty Woman, starring Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. It is about a woman a lady of the night. What does Google say about this movie? I'm gonna read you the synopsis, okay? I'm gonna read you what this movie is described as. Let's see. In this modern update on Cinderella, okay, a prostitute, okay, they went for it. They said the P word, okay. A prostitute and a wealthy businessman fall hard for one another, forming an unlikely pair. While on a business trip to LA, Edward, Richard Gere, who makes a living buying and breaking up companies, picks up a hooker. They said both words. Okay. Vivian, Julia Roberts, on a lark. After Edward hires Vivian to stay with him for the weekend, the two get closer, only to discover there are significant hurdles to overcome as they try to bridge the gap between their very different worlds. So there's that. Boom, I just schooled ya. I bet you didn't click on this video thinking you were gonna get an overview of Pretty Woman, but there you are. Never seen this movie? Big mistake, huge. I bet you didn't see that one coming either, did you? Anyway, I'm being really stupid and I'm so sorry. I'm very excited about these Funko Pops. So this collection, there's only 3 pieces in this collection. So it is Vivian Ward as, I hate that word, a lady of the night, okay? She is in her iconic, like, what's that called? Like a leotard? It's not a leotard, but you know, that like white that has the gold hoop and then the blue bottom with the red like tie, but she doesn't have her wig on. She has her natural like super curly and voluptuous hair, kind of loose, but I can feel how top heavy she is. Like just in the box, I can tell she's kind of wiggling around. Oh, I do see she comes with the base. Then they also gifted me Vivian Ward in the red dress. So this is like an iconic moment for the movie. Edward takes her to the opera and she is like all decked out. She even has the necklace on. So the only one that I don't have from the collection is Edward Lewis, which of course is Richard Gere. But you guys, if you're fans of this movie, you need these Funko Pops because it's Vivian in her red dress wearing the necklace, but Richard Gere's like Edward Lewis Funko Pop, he's holding the little, you know, what's the moment? I need like I need something. I don't, perfect, an eyeshadow palette. This moment, you know, he has the little like packaging for the necklace. He's holding it. He's so cute. I was gonna like immediately when I saw these two, I was about to hop on and get the third, but my stepmom was like, don't complete the collection. And I was like, why? I'm very, very excited to own these because I love my Funko Pops, but I feel like I'm only allowed to have Disney ones and I quickly forget there are other things, not just Disney. So I cannot wait. If she does give me Richard Gere, or even if she doesn't, I'm gonna get him and they are gonna be amazing on my Valentine's Day display, like goals. And if you remember from last year, they got me Johnny Castle and Baby from Dirty Dancing. So my favorite movie couples are also gonna be displayed, and I'm losing it a little bit. So I went on and on for 45 minutes about Funkos. So this video is gonna be long, I can feel it. What's up, you guys? I just filmed what I got for Christmas, and I had mentioned to you guys the Funkos that my dad and my stepmom gave to me. They just came over for dinner, they just left, and I just have to show you guys what they showed up with. So as I mentioned, my stepmom said, don't get Edward Lewis because like just don't complete the collection. Here he is. He is so perfect. As I said, he is holding the jewelry box with the necklace. It's exactly the red like ruby necklace that she wears. So she's wearing it and he's holding it, which is just amazing. And then they actually came with another gift for me, and it is, tell me if you guys know who this is. I'm gonna give you guys like 10 seconds to guess. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, not 10 seconds, that's too long. It's Jimmy Dugan from A League of Their Own, another one of my like all-time favorite movies. Tom Hanks plays Jimmy Dugan, and the only other Funko that they have that comes with this collection is Dottie Henson. So, you know, it's Gina Davis, and she plays the catcher, and they have her like beautiful mole. So my stepmom says that she also got me that one, which she just showed up with 2 more Funkos, and essentially 3 because Dottie is coming, but it's gonna be like a couple of weeks. So another addition to like some movies that are my favorites, and I just didn't know Funkos existed. So I'm so excited, it's amazing. We're watching a Goofy movie, so it's very loud, but I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know where this is, my skin looks nice and textured, that's great. But that's it. I will see you guys in the rest of the video. And the last thing they gifted me was a Chick-fil-A gift card. Like the best gift you could give. And you better believe I used that within like 3 days. So, top notch, guys. Last but not least, I am going to be moving on to things that were gifted to me by my mother. Y'all know her, y'all love her for some reason, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, my mom is pretty like, I don't want to say in the community, but kind of. Like, you guys know who my mom is, I feel, because she be on those Funko chats, okay? She be up in the comments like shading me, and you know how she is. For those of you that don't know, my mom and I are super close. I obviously love her like with all my being. So she knows me well, like obviously. So my mom just overdid it this year, shocker. So one of the first things that she gave to me and my stepsisters was something that I thought was a really cool idea, something she's never done before. And she gifted us an experience. I don't know how many there are of us, but I have 2 stepsisters, my mom and my stepdad, and then JD and I, we're all going to be doing a virtual cooking class. So she gifted all of us the little like slip of when and where and how to sign on and things like that. Again, I don't really know how that's gonna work. Like, do we go and buy the ingredients? But if you guys are interested in that, like maybe I'll film it, because I thought it was a really, really cool idea. JD and I love to learn how to cook like new things and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to try that. So I don't know, I wanted to mention it because I thought it was a super clever gift idea. As I mentioned earlier, she obviously gave me that necklace. I meant to wear it in this video. Come on, Erika, get it together. Anyway, that partner statue necklace from Chris Lou, it is so beautiful, you guys. It's even prettier in person. It's a lot smaller than what I thought it was gonna be, which is so much better. I personally love dainty jewelry, so it's just so teeny and it's just stunning. Like, I love it so much. So thank you, Mom, I love it. Then my mom, one of the things that she just bought me, like we were out with her at a local like craft fair, or I don't know what you call it, like small business little fair, and there was a vendor there selling Scentsy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Scentsy. It's like the wax warmers. So I'm just recently into Scentsy, and one of my friends, AJ, is now like a consultant, I guess, So I'm like new to Scentsy and trying it out, and I love it. So I was walking over to like smell all the different waxes and stuff like that, and I saw this lady had the Cinderella carriage wax warmer. And I had told AJ, like I'd seen it before, but she was like, yeah, it's discontinued. So when I saw it, I got so excited because for some reason, I am heavy into Cinderella lately. You know, right now, currently Tiana is like my favorite princess, but Cinderella, I've been really into just like the aesthetic, the movie, like I guess all over. Like we are on a big Cinderella kick in this house right now, especially me. I'm like, no, it's just me, and I'm forcing Juliana to be on a Cinderella kick. But she's really into the music right now. We don't really watch the movie too often, but anyway, for me at least, I'm super into Cinderella right now. I'm loving it. So with that, my mom was like, I'm just gonna buy it for you. I'm just gonna buy it for you, and it'll be like part of your Christmas gift. And I'm like, no, I will buy it for myself. I saw it, but like that's how my mom is. I can't tell her I like anything because she'll just immediately be like, well, where is it? Send me the link so I can just buy it. And I'm like, no, mom, don't buy it for me. I'm an adult. I can pay for my own things. Erika, don't be annoying. I can pay for it. Don't make me ask you again. It's exhausting, okay? She like bullies me into buying things for myself. So anyway, she bought me that Scentsy warmer. It was a very like Cinderella Christmas because she also, with her crazy butt, bought me the Cinderella carriage Jim Shore. That was something that I had been wanting ever since I saw Rowan and Jossum's Jim Shore swap. When I saw that the carriage actually lights up, like Cinderella lights up sitting in her carriage, I was a goner. Like I knew it moved to the very top of my wish list. I was like, I want this so bad. And my mom got it for me. So I'm loving the Cinderella vibes right now. So thank you so much, mom. It's just too much. And the last thing that my mom got me, which is like about to blow y'all's socks off, Debbie went hard on the surprises for me this year because she got me the Selena Quintanilla boombox. I'm pausing for reaction. I'm giving you guys a chance to be like, what? But for those of you, if you guys didn't even know that it was a thing, neither did I. I actually saw an influencer carrying it around and like being funny, but you know how some brands just do special PR and send like influencers things? That's what I thought it was. I didn't think it was something that was like openly for sale. So this boombox, you guys, I didn't even think of it as like something I could have. My mom was like, I have a gift for you, but I want to give it to you early. Like, can I, you know, whatever. And I was like, what? Are you kidding? I didn't know that that was a thing. It is amazing. It is amazing, you guys. Like the things that it does, when you sync your phone via Bluetooth, it literally goes, hey, yeah. It literally just sings like that little clip, like it's like celebrating that you linked your phone properly. What? It comes with a microphone, so you can do karaoke, so you know. On Christmas Eve, I was like, El chico del apartamento 512. That was me. I was literally nonstop with the karaoke. It was so much fun. So I was blown away by that boombox. I still am. Like you know, it's awesome. I love that. I love it so much. I think that's gonna do it for all my gifts. I wanna thank you guys so much for sticking with me. And if you're at the end of this video like, oh my God, Erika, quit flexing. We know you're spoiled. It's okay. I am spoiled. I'm very loved, and I am very grateful because my family know me very well. Coffee and Funkos and Jim Shores and shirts and Selena. Why did I flip my hair like that? I also received a huge box of gifts from Rowan when we did the Dapper Divas exchange, which I will have linked, as well as Sariea and I exchanging our BFF Christmas thing that we did when she was here visiting me. If you guys didn't see that, you don't want to miss it. I will have that video linked as well. So also gifts that I received from my friend Nicole. Like I was just so spoiled in like swaps, and I was just overly spoiled for sure. But you know, I joke, but it's never like lost on me, you guys, how fortunate we are and how blessed we are. I loved giving to my family and friends this year. 2020 was a little bit rough. I love Christmas, so it's nice to give joy to the people that we love and things like that. So I'm not gonna get into the corny part of that. You guys know the season of giving and stuff like that. So I think that's gonna do it for my what I got for Christmas 2020 edition. Let me know in the comments what's something that you were like, oh my God, this is the best gift. Like, what did you guys get for Christmas? Like your #1 favorite gift. I don't think I could choose, honestly. It would be too hard. That's gonna do it for me. As always, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you back again for the next one. Bye.